Hello there, YouTube. It's your boy Josh out.
It's your boy Tay.
Another episode of Sports Talk Tay and Josh. And on this, we're gonna do a week three power ranking. So this is gonna not include Thursday night game. So this is our power ranking leading to week three. So in
Yep.
this one, we're gonna give our top five, and we're gonna give our honorable mentions. And then we're gonna give our bottom three teams, like the worst
Yep.
teams in the league. So do you want me to go first, or do you want?
You go first. You go first.
All right. So my number five team, I'm gonna have to go with the Dolphins with that little comeback. They deserve to be in the top five just off that comeback. They didn't give up. Tua need to be more respected. So I won't put them at
hmm
number five for this week, just off that week two win.
Okay. I actually agree with you. My number five team is also the Miami Dolphins.
Hmm.
Like you said, excellent. That was a heck of a game. Like overall, that was a heck of a game, especially by them coming back. But yeah, Tua, he's starting to earn the respect for around the league. Um, and they he's slowly gaining trust from his teammates. So yeah, it's like he's starting to get his. I'm hoping this is that time he could turn the corner and
Hmm.
silence the doubters. But
Hmm.
it's on to a very good way right now, especially that game. It's on to a very good way. So yeah, number five for me is the Miami Dolphins.
Yeah, okay. My number four, I'm gonna go with the Eagles, the Philly Birds. Fly Eagle Fly. Number four, they actually made it this week. Only reason they didn't make it last week because they didn't finish the game. They let
Yeah,
Detroit come. That's the only reason I didn't put them in the top five. Like, but I'm gonna say the Eagles, which I predicted was gonna win the NFC East. I'm gonna
yeah.
still stick with my gut. I'm going down that hill even if it happens. I want to say the I'm gonna say number four, the Eagles. What do you agree? Disagree?
Number four for me. Oddly enough, I was I was back and forth between the two, um, but based off like performance and like battle per se, I'm probably gonna say the number 14 for me is the Tampa Bay Bucks.
Okay. All right.
Um, my reasons for them being number four was that game was gonna be a tie. I mean, I'm just gonna be honest. That game was gonna be a tie until that melee happened. That melee woke up the Bucks and they start like scoring like 20 straight after
Mm,
or 15 straight after that. So they was pretty much about to be from tie or yeah, from a tie to winning the game. Plus, no excuse. I mean, he went out there and played. Jameis Winston did play with a bad back, with I think what L1 to L4 back problems from week one. No excuse. Like I said, he still went out there and played. But and then this is like the first, and then I can't throw away the fact that it's the first win that Tom Brady had against the Saints as a Buccaneer. Like the first win. I can't like some of the stuff you just can't throw away. So
oh
that's why I
yes.
was like,
Yeah. So
you
the
know,
reason I didn't put I'm gonna put all right. So let me go to my number three. My number three team is I'm gonna go with the Bucks.
okay.
The reason I'm gonna go with the Bucks because Tom Brady typically doesn't play well against New Orleans
Mm-hmm.
at home on the road, and he
Yeah.
won. So I want to say I'm gonna give them a more because I'm looking at it from week to week. So
Yeah.
first week they
Yeah.
gave defense against the Cowboys pretty much shut down their wide receiver core. Then
Mm-hmm.
week they won in New Orleans. I'm gonna give them because they have more like notable wins. That's a lie. I'm gonna put them over the Eagles. The
Yeah.
Eagles, I'm still giving them pushback for letting the Detroit Lions come back. That's my only con I would say criticism I'll give to the Eagles so far this year. So my
Yeah.
number three is going to stick with. I'm going to go with the Bucks.
All right. My number three team is actually not biased. Anybody know me? I'm not biased at all.
You're
Anybody.
very biased. You're very biased. You might as
I'm
well
not
have an.
biased.
You might as well have an Eagle. I'm joking, bro. You might as well have an Eagles hat
Yeah.
on.
Number three team. Yeah, my number three team this week is the Eagles. But just
Okay.
based off, I'm just basing off what I've seen. Jalen Hurts has drastically improved as a passer. Drastically improved. Um, Same thing like Tua with Miami. Pretty much they built enough around him to not, like I said, no excuses. and he's taken that opportunity and he's run with it. Because I'm pretty sure he heard over the off season that yeah, maybe he's not the guy, maybe he's that. But I've been a Jalen Hurts guy since day one, so I can't fake and say I'm I couldn't be one. But yeah, the defense is playing what nice outside the Detroit game, which I think they literally just took their foot off the pedal. I don't know why teams do that. Clearly, you can't do that in the NFL because based off this week. But
You know, yeah, the weeks of blowing leaves. This is the week of
yeah,
blowing leaves. That's pretty much what this whole NFL week
yeah,
weeks all blowing leaves. Like the Raiders, what was it, the Raiders, the Ravens,
it
the
was like
Browns.
three teams. The
Don't forget
Browns, like
the Browns. I think the Browns was up by what, like 10 to
they was
13
up.
or something like that, with like two
Yeah,
minutes left, and they blew it. I forgot the
yeah,
exact number. It was something ridiculous like that.
yeah. So it's like yeah, they just nobody wanted to hold the lead. So yeah, I agree with you on that. But as far as the overall look, the Eagles did look more impressive to be the number 3 team this week. Um. So yeah, what's your number 2?
All right, my number two, I'm gonna go with Patty Mahomes, Kansas City Chiefs. I gotta give it to him. That was a great victory against the Chargers, even though the Chargers
Yeah,
pretty much blew it.
yeah,
But
yeah.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna give them credit to the Chiefs. They went against a tough opponent with Justin Herbert, and they
Hmm.
pretty much showed up. Pat Mahomes only had two TDs, but it still was a great effort by the Chiefs. So I want to say the Chiefs
Yeah,
at number two.
I agree. Yeah, number 2 for me is the Chiefs as well.
I think we
Piggyback
all
off what you said.
I think we all gonna have who number one is. Bills Mafia. They let it.
Yeah.
They put another hit out. The Titans are sleeping with the fishes.
That was a live massacre that we
My master. He was like throwing a towel. Man,
so
Josh
I
Allen said if he dies, he dies. That's what he said.
pretty much, pretty much, pretty much. That man is on a mission right now. I'm
Uh,
liking this though because the
he
three
might
young
be.
quarterbacks.
He might be in the favor. Yeah, he got to be the favorite for the MVP
Yeah,
right now.
I'm liking the fact that the three like the young quarterbacks are being like recognized now. Like you know what I'm saying? Like of course outside of Mahomes, of course. I'm saying like Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts, even Tua. Like I'm liking that. I'm seeing
That's
them
not
getting
hurt.
more records.
But
Yeah, I'm liking.
we gotta do it. Tom Brady's the last of the old regime, so
Yeah,
him and
yeah,
Matt Ryan is probably the last two, right? I would say the last two of the old regime.
yeah. Of the old, like
Russell
the
Wilson,
old. Yeah,
you probably can make an argument for Russell Wilson too as well, but pretty much the young quarterbacks we transitioned to pretty much the Josh Allen, Pat Mahomes era. That's pretty much
yeah,
what we transitioned into. Hate to say it like that.
yeah,
Russell, we can talk about the Broncos later, but yeah.
yeah.
But
But yeah,
all right,
honorable mentions.
let's go with our honorable mentions. Let me go. I'm gonna say even though they blew a lead, I'm gonna say the Ravens are still honorable mention. Lamar
Yeah,
Jackson had a hell of a performance off his phone. I would say the Ravens defense let them down. They didn't make any
yeah,
key steps. Yeah,
yeah.
so I'm gonna say that.
For me, even though I think most of these other power rankings, which I don't base my list off of, I'm just going straight off look. But I don't know what the hell CBS and ESPN and all them are smoking. Honorable mention should be one that should be the Green Bay Packers. I don't know why they had them in the top 5. I'm still trying to figure that out.
I wouldn't even, truthfully, I wouldn't even put them in the honorable mentions. The reason because they got destroyed by the Vikings and
Yeah,
they were struggling somewhat against the Bears too as well, a divisional rival. So
yeah,
I'm probably gonna say a team that's another team even. I think even though the Vikings lost, I think the Vikings are still a top 10 team in my
yeah.
opinion. Vikings are.
Um, the
I'd say the
Cardinals.
Chargers too. The Chargers.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Cardinals are still, yeah. That's a hell of a
Um,
comeback.
yeah, I'm trying to think of anybody else per se.
You ain't
Ravens,
gonna you ain't gonna go like
49ers.
YG like Germany Shopping. The Giants, they undefeated.
Bro, the Giants are reminding me of that one year
They
prior to our
undefeated.
conversation. They're like that one team. They're like the Carolina Panthers from last year when they had that schedule. You like, oh, really? They ain't play nobody yet. So I'm waiting to see when they actually play somebody. I think they got the Cowboys coming up. So it's like I'm gonna now that will probably make me be like, okay, let's see what if they really.
Hmm.
Well, I don't even know if the Cowboy game's really going to be any different. Truthfully, no Dak. They barely get the ball to Zeke. I mean, they
Hmm.
are coming off a win, but it was Cincinnati. Cincinnati
Remember,
off the
remember Cooper Rush? They didn't believe, but God did. Don't remember that Cooper Rush.
stop it. And
Uh-oh.
I'm trying. Like I said, I am not being biased. I am not. Stop it. Stop it. Cincinnati had to have a defense since I don't know God when. I
I
mean,
want to say Cincinnati blew it. Plus, they put all this money in the offensive line and still can't protect Joe Burrow. So
exactly.
yeah,
So
still can't protect him. I'm like, jeez, man, Joe Burrow can't catch. Joe Burrow may not last long, bro, but that offensive line, where he getting hit like that. He's sacked more than in his entire division.
yes,
Yes,
he's tied
I
to
think
most of the head.
I think it's only been 2 games. He's been sacked like 10 times already.
Yeah, he's
It's
already
something ridiculous like that.
he has already passed pretty much what the whole NFL regular like average for sacks right now, right? Like this season so far, and we only 2 weeks in. So I don't know if coaching can fix that. I don't know. I really don't
It
know
may
if
be
coaching
blocking schemes or something. He could be holding the ball too long. I'm trying to think of what could it be.
give Joe Mixon the ball. That's the only way you can get like
Sounds like they need to run the ball more 'cause he getting hit too much. Yeah, you
yeah,
can't have that for the game. All right, so let's go with our bottom three. I would say the Falcons is
yes,
one of the bottom. Panthers.
yes.
What about the Texans? Did you say the Texans? The Texans, I don't think it's that
I
bad.
don't know, man. I don't think they bottom three. Nah,
What about the Seahawks? They did beat the Broncos.
that's the only thing that's saving them is the fact they got to win. That's the only
But
thing that's saving them.
they got killed by the 49ers. Jimmy G is back, bro.
Yeah. Dang, if I had to, man, if I'm
And
going off record,
you got to say
it
the
had,
Colts. You got to
yeah,
say the Colts, bro. They 0
yeah,
2.
yeah.
They got destroyed, bro. 24 zip by the Jags,
That's
bro.
why.
It
That's
got to
why I
be
was
the
like,
Colts, bro. The Colts got to
that's
be.
why I can't put. Yeah, that's why I can't put the Texans, bro. I was like, nah, I
I
gotta
know.
put the
I
Colts.
would say the Colts. It got to.
I gotta go Colts.
You got to be the Colts, bro.
Yeah.
And I think Matt Ryan had like three picks that game or something. It was something ridiculous like that.
Mhm. 3 picks, most of them in the red zone. Yep.
Yeah, I say those would be my bottom three. I would say
Yep.
the Falcons, Panthers, and the Colts would be my bottom
I
three.
actually, yep, I agree with that. Yep. I actually agree.
Yeah, Texas, at least they tied. That's even because
Yeah,
the
and they was
Colts
pretty much in that game.
they
Yeah,
0 1 1. I forgot they tied with the Texans.
yeah,
Yeah, the Colts. It got to be the Colts, bro. Got to be the Colts.
yeah.
Well,
I mean,
The Bengals are 0 2 too, but I don't think they're the worst team. They still
nah, they
putting up
not.
because they almost beat the Steelers, so I can't say they're the worst. Just all I can't do that.
Both games they may come back. Both games they may
What
come
about
back.
the Raiders with the addition of Devontae Adams? They 0 2, and they blew
Nah,
it, and they blew a
nah,
lead to the Cardinals. I would still won't put them at the bottom. They like
no.
mid. They probably mid. Probably yeah.
The Colts have literally had 2 weeks, but they have not scored no more than 3 points. That's
Yeah,
the
right. That's
like no. You know, like, I think what they scored 20 week one. After that, they only got 20 points total as a team right now. 20,
I
20.
don't, I don't think Matt Ryan addition didn't. It's not working
It's
right
not faring out right now. Yeah, it's not faring out right
now.
now.
All right, so I think we're going to end it here. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'm going to leave all our description to our Facebook group and other stuff.
Yeah,
We're going to start a Discord eventually. I want to try
yeah,
to do that this week. All
yeah.
right.
All the typical YouTube, stuff. Like, comment, subscribe. Even let us know what your top five is in the comments and all that.
Who's team? I want you to give our verdict if you agree or disagree. We love to hear it.
Yeah.
Peace.
Peace out.